Alright, out again, yet again, with Henry.
What's up?
Over in the Windlatter area. Won't be able to see it. Just through the trees, the sun's going down there now. Looking very colourful. So we're going to head round and head up towards the Windlatter and we're aiming to get to Barf for the night, more so for the sunrise tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get there before it gets dark, but we'll see. Let's see what Henry's taking a photo of. That, absolutely stunning. Like you say, we're a bit later than we wanted it to be. We were hoping to get a bit further up by now, but we're not, so we're just going to have a nice steady walk up. You start to see tops up over there. That's roughly where we're aiming for, somewhere up beyond. Looking down over Battleswait Lake, over towards Skiddaw and what have you. Like you say, hoping for a good sunset, a good sunrise in the morning, sorry. A few other guys coming to meet us up there in the morning. So we'll see how we get on. Right, a little bit further up. And from here, follow this path round. And just through them trees there. Go up through the middle of there. And over the top of there. Head towards Barf. But as you can see, or not see, should I say, it is getting a bit darker. I think we will be pitching up in the black. Well, it won't be that dark, I wouldn't have thought. But we are going to be pitching up in the darkness. So, steady way, carry on. This section has been extremely boggy. Top of that climb. He's trying to put it up to his knee. He's only short. Oh, absolute bogfest.
Oh.
Well,
Mud wrestling, not
finally found the path. Look how deep that is on H's leg.
Look at it. It's like a Richmond Super King now.
I wouldn't follow that route. If anyone's following my JPX file, I wouldn't.
Just for the shifting gig.
Up round here, then drop down into Barf. I think that's Barf there. Not that you can see it on camera. Right, me and H. Yeah, I never see him behind us. Coming out of the darkness.
Yeah, like the big Yeti.
We've made it up to Lord's Seat. Not quite onto it yet, we're not far off. I'm just looking out over towards, I think that might be Whitehaven and that over that side. Cockermouth and Whitehaven and stuff. There you go, top of the Lord's Seat. Out. See all the little villages and they're all lit up all around us. Lovely. Barf. Second one of the day or night. Now to find a flat pitch. Right, finally got myself set up there. I'm in the X-Mid tonight, try to come a bit more lightweight. Normally when I come lightweight, like I don't normally cook, but I'm still cooking tonight. I've got stuff in there, like all the ingredients, the chicken and everything. Trangia there. And the usual kit. One tiger's quilt. All the rest of my snacks and my crap just there. Good tent this, I like this, nice light tent. Doesn't take much space in your bag either, so it's alright when you're carrying it up. Especially at the moment, I'm not very fit at the moment. I've been sort of struggling a bit with my exercise. I've got a bit of an injury with my leg. There's Emily back out in his land shan't. As you can see, we're on a bit of a tight spot here. So trying to make the most of where we can. Barf top is just literally just up here, but we do want to sort of pitch straight on the top, because I know obviously there's a couple of lads coming up for sunrise in the morning, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's other people have the same idea, because it's supposed to be really nice tomorrow. Obviously you're not going to see much. I mean, you've got Keswick and whatever, you're over there. You're seeing all the little Battleswade Lake just down in front of us, so you've got the little bits of villages around the outskirts of that. And I might try and do a bit of a night shot to try and get Skiddaw and everything in over there. If I do, I'll sort of put that on towards the end of the video, like I normally do. But I want to sit and chill out for a little bit, and then I'm going to put some tea on. Right, it's time to do some cooking. Henry got his pans out hinting that he's hungry, so I thought I'd better get some bait done to put on. Right, now that the oil's warming up a little bit, add the chorizo. Let that cook a little bit. The lid on, try and keep the heat in. I've got that camera in the right place there, can you see?
Yeah, mate, nice that. Hands in the middle.
Bang on. Right, so now I'm gonna, where's the chicken? I'll carefully try and get the chicken out. Same as last time, I've double bagged it. I want to try and prevent any of the juices from fingers. Get the little pan over it, get all that. Give that a good stir, mix that in. Try and get some of the chorizo juices onto the actual chicken. And as always, put the lid back on, try and keep a bit of heat in there. Right, now the chicken's cooked a bit more. I want to put the paprika and the pepper and stuff in. Then give that a good stir. Oh, the chorizo just jumped out there. Oh, another bit. Give that a couple of minutes to cook off, and I'll start adding the mushrooms. Right, I'll start adding some mushrooms now. So many in there. Go on in, we see it, you know you want to.
Fucking dying.
Anybody that watched the last video when we went camping, remember the last joke that Henry said about mushrooms?
You put too many in, like?
Not yet.
I was going to say.
But they've got mushroom left in it. I got there before you.
Is he setting me up?
I'll add a few more.
Because he's a fucking guy.
And let them cook away a little bit. Right, that's looking really well now. So, time to add tomato passata. Give that a mix in. I might have to put my little ring on to try and stem the flow of that flame, because it's quite strong at the moment. I'm saying that might warm that pasta up a bit quicker. Then I'll get the pasta in, let the pasta stew off. Right, that's bubbling away nicely there now, so I'm going to add some pasta into that. Hope Henry's hungry.
Wow, smells unreal that, like.
So I'll mix that in. Hopefully that should soak up some of them juices and get a nice good hearty meal. And it's something that's not very hard to cook. It's harder carrying all the bloody bits up with you than what it is to cook it. How nice is that though? That pasta's swelling up quite nice. Starting to get a bit nippy now, so it's nice to have something nice and decent to eat. But in the summer months, I don't tend to bring this, unfortunately. It's easier just to fetch a pie.
Or ham sandwich.
Right, I would say that's done. It's almost sticking to the bottom of the pan. I should turn it down a bit. So I'll lift that off. No, put that on there. Extinguish the flames. And now I'm going to put some of this out for me and H. And one of our baits. Well, good morning. Good night's sleep. Been really quiet all night. Slight bit of breeze every now and again, but pretty quiet. Woke up, it's 5:30. Over that. Nice little look. It's a little bit of a time lapse, so I'll just put on through the scene. A bit of haze over the water there. There's the boys, just appearing over the hill there. Just in time. What a sunrise that is. Beautiful. Right, that's it, all packed up. See where I was. Just have another check around, make sure we haven't left out. That's where Henry was, just here. So, as always, and as it always should be, leave notes for it. Have one last look before we head back up the Lord's Seat. There's all the guys, ready, raring to go. Right, second time in 2 days, Lord's Seat. This time with the guys, as you can see, all the guys are all getting short nose just to prove they've been here. Absolutely stunning morning. It's a great spot, especially this time. The sun's coming right. You can see all the layers in hills over there. I love that. Right, down to just the two of us again now, just me and H. The guys have gone off to go and do Broomfell and drop down to go and do Ling and Sail. So we're just going to head down this way and see if I can find a pathway and hopefully go over towards Windlatter. Right, we've got back to the point of where we came out the trees yesterday. Came up through them trees there, and this is just the end of it here. You can see how boggy that bit is. And that, believe it or not, is one of the better parts down there. It's just horrendous. So now, just going to head this way and try and work our way around towards Windlatter Top. See if I can remember the route. It's been a long time since I've done it. So we might end up getting lost yet. Well, I think we must have took a wrong turn somewhere, or missed the turning to get up onto Grizel. As you can probably see there now, there's the Gruffalo. So we've ended up coming back down, and we're just above the visitor centre. So if I go and sit down here, get some views off the end of here, then just head back down towards where the car is. That's the trouble when you don't know it so well. I've never really been in this forest. I've biked the Red Trail a few times, and where we were at the top of that bit there, I know the Red Trail takes you up towards Windlatter itself, but it's obviously it's a biking trail, not a walking trail, so I didn't want to walk it. We didn't want to be those people, so we tried to take an alternative route and backfired. Right, finally made it back. Spout Force car park, just up round here. It's been a bit of a slog coming down that road, to be honest, from Windlatter Visitor Centre, especially since the cafe wasn't open, so we couldn't get ourselves a coffee and a bun and out.
9:30.
9:30 opening times there, so anybody that comes at 9:30. Right, so we'll leave this one here. It's been a cracking camp, and as you can see behind me, the weather is absolutely beautiful for March. Absolutely amazing, so warm. H has been walking everywhere with his shorts on. So until the next one, see you later.